The Kashmir conflict, a long-standing dispute between India and Pakistan, has been a persistent source of tension in South Asia. This region, known for its breathtaking landscapes, has unfortunately been marred by decades of strife and military standoffs. The conflict has deep historical roots, dating back to the partition of British India in 1947, which led to the creation of two separate nations, India and Pakistan. Since then, both countries have laid claim to the region, leading to numerous wars and skirmishes. It has also drawn in other regional and global players, most notably China. China's involvement in the Kashmir conflict is not a recent development. It has been a subtle yet significant player in the region for decades. The strategic location of Kashmir, bordering China, makes it a region of interest for Beijing. China's growing influence in South Asia and its strategic partnerships with both India and Pakistan add layers of complexity to the already intricate conflict. Understanding China's role is crucial for comprehending the complexities of the conflict and its potential repercussions. Analysts and scholars have long debated the extent and nature of China's involvement. Some argue that China seeks to maintain a balance of power in the region, while others believe that its actions are driven by broader geopolitical ambitions. The presence of Chinese infrastructure projects and military interests in the region further complicates the situation. This essay delves into the historical context, strategic interests, and recent developments shaping China's involvement in Kashmir, aiming to shed light on its multifaceted dimensions. By examining historical treaties, border agreements, and recent diplomatic interactions, we can gain a clearer understanding of China's strategic objectives. The historical context is essential, as it provides insights into the long-standing relationships and rivalries that have shaped the region. China's position in the Kashmir conflict cannot be understood in isolation. It is intricately linked to its historical ties with both India and Pakistan, its territorial claims in the region, and its growing geopolitical aspirations. The Sino-Indian border disputes and the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, (CPEC), are key factors that influence China's stance on Kashmir. These elements are part of a broader strategy to enhance China's regional influence and secure its economic interests. It is intricately linked to its historical ties with both India and Pakistan, its territorial claims in the region, and its growing geopolitical aspirations. The complex web of relationships and rivalries in South Asia means that any shift in the balance of power can have far-reaching consequences. China's territorial claims, particularly in the Aksai Chin region, are a significant point of contention with India. These claims are not just about land, but also about strategic control and influence. Furthermore, China's economic interests, particularly its ambitious Belt and Road Initiative, add another layer of complexity to the equation. The Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, aims to enhance global trade and stimulate economic growth across Asia and beyond. However, the BRI's projects in Pakistan, especially the CPEC, run through disputed territories in Kashmir, raising concerns in India. This economic corridor is seen as a strategic move by China to strengthen its ties with Pakistan and gain a foothold in the region. Navigating this intricate web of relationships requires a nuanced perspective. The interplay of historical grievances, territorial disputes, and economic interests makes the Kashmir conflict a highly complex issue. Geopolitical analysts must consider multiple factors, including the domestic politics of the involved countries, regional alliances, and international diplomatic pressures. Understanding these dynamics is essential for any meaningful analysis of the conflict. China's involvement in Kashmir is not merely a sideshow to the main India-Pakistan rivalry. It is a significant factor that has the potential to shape the trajectory of the conflict and influence the region's future. China's strategic moves, whether through diplomatic channels, economic investments, or military posturing, have a profound impact on the regional dynamics. The presence of Chinese troops in disputed areas and its support for Pakistan in international forums are indicative of its active role. It is a significant factor that has the potential to shape the trajectory of the conflict and influence the region's future. The future of Kashmir is not just a bilateral issue between India and Pakistan, but a trilateral one involving China. The decisions made by these three nations will determine the stability and security of South Asia. As such, it warrants careful examination and a comprehensive understanding of the underlying factors. By delving deeper into China's role, we can better understand the broader implications for regional and global stability. The Kashmir conflict, with China's involvement, is a microcosm of the larger geopolitical struggles playing out in the world today. It is a reminder of how interconnected and interdependent our world has become, and how the actions of one nation can reverberate across the globe. The roots of the Kashmir conflict can be traced back to the tumultuous partition of British India in 1947. The partition resulted in the creation of two independent states, India and Pakistan, but the fate of the princely state of Jammu and Kashmir remained unresolved. This Muslim-majority region, ruled by a Hindu Maharaja, became a point of contention between the two newly formed nations. India's claim to Kashmir stemmed from the Maharaja's instrument of accession, signed under duress as Pakistani tribesmen advanced into the region. Pakistan, on the other hand, argued that Kashmir's Muslim majority naturally made it part of its territory. This difference in perspective led to the first of several wars between India and Pakistan over Kashmir in 1947. The 1947 war ended with a United Nations-brokered ceasefire, dividing Kashmir into Indian-administered Kashmir and Pakistani-administered Kashmir. However, the fundamental issue of Kashmir's final status remained unresolved. This unresolved status, coupled with the region's strategic importance, set the stage for future conflicts and external involvement, including that of China. While the initial phase of the Kashmir conflict primarily involved India and Pakistan, China's entry into the fray in 1962 added a new dimension to the dispute. The Sino-Indian War, a brief but decisive conflict, stemmed from a boundary dispute in the Aksai Chin region claimed by both India and China. China's victory in the war resulted in its control over Aksai Chin, further complicating the Kashmir issue. The 1962 war had far-reaching consequences for the region. It solidified China's control over Aksai Chin and cemented its alliance with Pakistan, which saw China as a counterweight to India. The war also cast a long shadow over Sino-Indian relations, hindering efforts to resolve the border dispute for decades. The legacy of the 1962 war continues to shape China's involvement in Kashmir. China's territorial claims in the region, its strategic partnership with Pakistan, and its rivalry with India are all intertwined with the events of that conflict. Understanding this historical context is essential for grasping the complexities of China's current role in the Kashmir issue. Section 4. China's strategic calculus, territorial integrity, alliances, and economic corridors. This section delves into the multifaceted dimensions of China's involvement in the Kashmir region, highlighting the intricate balance of territorial integrity, strategic alliances, and economic corridors that shape its policies. China's involvement in Kashmir is driven by a complex interplay of strategic interests, including territorial integrity, alliances, and economic aspirations. The region's significance to China extends beyond mere territorial claims. It encompasses broader geopolitical and economic strategies that are crucial for China's long-term objectives. Maintaining control over Aksai Chin remains a core objective for China, as it views the region as strategically important for its national security. The rugged terrain and high-altitude landscape of Aksai Chin provide a natural buffer zone, enhancing China's defensive capabilities against potential threats. Beyond territorial concerns, China's alliance with Pakistan plays a crucial role in its Kashmir policy. This partnership is not only a strategic counterbalance to India's influence in South Asia, but also a testament to the deep-rooted military and diplomatic ties between the two nations. China sees Pakistan as a key ally in South Asia, a counterweight to India's influence, and a partner in its ambitious Belt and Road Initiative. The Belt and Road Initiative, aimed at enhancing global trade and infrastructure, finds a significant foothold in Pakistan, making the alliance even more critical for China's regional ambitions. The China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, a flagship project of the Belt and Road Initiative, passes through Pakistan-administered Kashmir, further intertwining China's economic and strategic interests in the region. This corridor is envisioned as a network of roads, railways, and pipelines facilitating trade and energy supplies between the two countries. China's economic investments in Pakistan, particularly through the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, have deepened its involvement in the Kashmir issue. These investments are not limited to infrastructure but also include energy projects, industrial zones, and technological collaborations, significantly boosting Pakistan's economy. These investments have not only strengthened China's ties with Pakistan, but have also drawn criticism from India, which views the China-Pakistan economic corridor as a violation of its sovereignty due to its route through Pakistan-administered Kashmir. India's objections highlight the contentious nature of the project and its implications for regional stability. China's economic ambitions have thus become increasingly entangled with the geopolitical complexities of the Kashmir conflict. The intertwining of economic projects with territorial disputes underscores the delicate balance China must maintain in pursuing its strategic goals, while navigating the intricate web of regional politics and historical tensions. Section 5. The Pakistan Factor. Cementing ties through military and economic support. China's relationship with Pakistan is a cornerstone of its Kashmir policy. This alliance has been meticulously cultivated over the years, with both nations recognizing the strategic importance of their partnership. Over the decades, the two countries have forged a strong strategic partnership, cemented by shared security concerns and a common rivalry with India. This partnership is not just limited to military cooperation but extends to various facets of economic and political collaboration. China has consistently provided Pakistan with military and economic support, bolstering Pakistan's position in the Kashmir conflict. This support has been multifaceted, ranging from the supply of advanced military hardware to significant economic investments. China's military assistance to Pakistan has included the supply of advanced weaponry, technology transfer, and joint military exercises. These joint exercises have not only improved the operational capabilities of the Pakistani military, but have also fostered a sense of camaraderie and mutual trust between the two nations. This support has enhanced Pakistan's military capabilities and emboldened its stance against India in Kashmir. The advanced weaponry and technology provided by China have given Pakistan a significant edge, making it a formidable adversary in the region. China's economic support, particularly through the China-Pakistan economic corridor, has further strengthened Pakistan's position, providing it with much-needed infrastructure development and investment. The corridor is a flagship project under China's Belt and Road Initiative, aimed at enhancing regional connectivity and economic integration. China's unwavering support for Pakistan has had a significant impact on the Kashmir conflict. This support has not only bolstered Pakistan's military and economic standing, but has also influenced the geopolitical dynamics of the region. It has emboldened Pakistan, making it less willing to compromise on its stance. The backing of a powerful ally like China has given Pakistan the confidence to maintain a hardline position on Kashmir, complicating efforts for a peaceful resolution. This support has also heightened tensions with India, which views China's involvement as a threat to its security and a challenge to its claims in Kashmir. The presence of Chinese influence in the region has added a new layer of complexity to the already volatile situation. The China-Pakistan axis remains a defining feature of the Kashmir conflict and a key factor shaping its trajectory. As long as this alliance remains strong, the dynamics of the Kashmir conflict will continue to be influenced by the strategic interests of both China and Pakistan, making the prospect of a resolution even more challenging.